spoilers for the Hunter x Hunter manga, but I feel like the whole game between Morena and Borkson really just goes to show Togashi's minigames were always awesome, and it was really cool how he always found a way to make them sort of appear in the story and impact the plot. The issue was just the execution. Like, he didn't always tie it to things that we already cared about, so a lot of times it just felt like very unnecessary diversions just so he could like flex some cool idea he came up with that didn't contribute much in the end. But because he directly tied this minigame to Morena's psychology and a whole IQ battle between these characters that both ended up being way more important than you might have originally thought, as well as Morena's sort of mentality being key to solving like sort of the mystery behind what she's doing, what her goals, etc. He made it so we're actually very, very invested in all of these little mini roles, and we actually get to follow along with this game now and go to the end and actually feel motivated to like think about it, think critically from Borkson's perspective, Morena's perspective, and think our way all the way through the meta of this like little game that only like happened for a couple chapters. Before, we would have a whole arc in Greed Island where there were a bunch of cards and people honestly were just kind of like, okay, like there's very few people who are actually like, let's get into the nitty gritty of understanding all these different cards. It's more so like, okay, we're going to an RPG, sure. There was that diversion in York New City that I honestly can barely even remember. There was like a couple chapters devoted to like some random thing, not the fortune telling. It was the whole like Zeppeli vase thing or whatever. And in Chimera Ant, there was Gungi, which played a really great role in the story, but we never actually learned the rules of Gungi itself, which is okay. Like, this is not a critique of that, but it was nice to have a minigame that was interesting, that we actually wanted to learn the rules of, that we thought through the meta of, and we were invested the whole time. Like, Togashi really slammed this.